Hello, fellow human! Welcome back to another Dank Doggo rSlash entitled Parents. So our story for today is from wSlash Paperweight Fairy, with the title of My Family is Pressuring Me to Give My 23 years old female sister my 28 years old female wedding venue because she needs it more and is pregnant. My fiancé and I have been together for 8 years and engaged for 3. I was doing my PhD program and was juggling planning the wedding. My fiancé took much of that work, but it was perfect because our dream venue was booked till after my graduation. So what we did is to book our dream venue 3 years in advance. It is a really beautiful venue. The only slot we got was September of this year. My sister got engaged a few months ago to her fiancé. They were planning on having a spring wedding next year. They had no venue lined up but had a few vendors lined up as well as a set date. Yesterday, our parents invited us and our sis to a family barbecue where my sister announced to our extended family that she is expecting. Everyone was so happy for her, and my brother-in-law, who is a great guy, and my nan asked my sister if the wedding was still on the set date or if they were going to wait because of the baby. She said no, that she hoped to move it to September. NBD. We don't have many out-of-town guests, so they could attend to both weddings, no problem. Nan was happy and asked my sister if she needed help planning such a short-notice wedding. My sister then turns around and she said, "That's what I want to talk about. I was really hoping we could kinda take your venue. I really cannot stress myself too much with planning a wedding while going to maternity classes, and I think it is so beautiful. It would really mean a lot to me." It went silent, but everyone was looking at me, expecting me to say, "Oh yes, of course, everything for my little sister." My brother-in-law looked very uncomfortable and told her that they had to talk about this and that it was not okay to put me on the spot. But my sister just said, "Oh, don't be like that. My sister wants to. What's best for me, so it's no big deal, right?" I just said, "Well, it kind of is. I don't know. I have my heart really set on the venue." Cue the crying, she stormed off. Nan told me that I was being selfish because she needed the venue more than I did. I tried to defend myself and my mother said, "You waited 3 years. Would it have killed you to wait a few more months? When has your sister ever asked you for something?" A few comments later, my fiancé got really mad and we left. My sister called me crying and said that it was unfair that I always get what I want and that I could have done this one thing for her. That said, it is just a venue, and what matters is the person who you're marrying. He's kind of right, but we have been planning this for so long. My fiancé is furious with my family and doesn't even want my sister to come. Now my family is threatening not to come because I am being selfish. And my sister needs it more than me because having a baby is too stressful. Part 2, my brother-in-law called me and apologized for the inconvenience. He told me he had discussed it with my sister and she had told him she would not ask. He's probably mad with her right now and warned me that my sister is blaming me for potentially ruining her marriage. My father has sent me about 5 texts along the lines of, "I hope you're happy your sister hasn't stopped crying since yesterday," and so on and so on. My fiancé and I have decided to boot my sister from the bridal party and replace her with my aunt, who is the only family member that took my side. We have not decided whether or not we will invite my family as a whole. Furthermore, my mom took it upon her to tell on us. She called fiancé's parents and told them that it would be best if my sister gets it because she is pregnant and the preeclampsia runs in the family, whatever that means. My future father-in-law told them to screw off and basically ripped my mom a new one for expecting something so ridiculous and that they were going to lose me if they kept playing favorites. So my mom is now crying too and saying that my father-in-law is a butt. This is just getting so pathetic. It seemed just straight out of a bad soap opera. My in-laws are driving to us currently with some supper and wine and basically told me not to worry and that no matter what happens, that they will be my safety net. I cried of happiness. Part 3. So it hasn't been that long, but this post blew the hell up. I was expecting only a few answers, but the support was overwhelming. What boggled my mind is that this story flooded over the mainstream media. But let's get to the story. So since this went viral, a lot happened. My sister saw this post while browsing on her Reddit account. She lost her mind. She accused me of painting her like a loony, misinterpreting facts. Info: my sister got the wind of the situation due to the various media outlets and went on Reddit. She said that I was being unfair, that she is family, and that she asked it nicely because she loves me? What? She also underlines the fact that the opinion of internet stranger doesn't count because family is more important. I should focus on making my family happy. The only text I sent back was this: I'm sorry that you perceived it that way. I did not in any manner distort what happened. As you might notice, I didn't describe your tone or exaggerate anything. Perhaps you have that night different in your mind than I do, but I digress. I am sick and tired to bending to your will. My whole life, I've been your servant and your doormat. Remember all the birthday I had to share with you because you would throw a tantrum because you didn't get presents? Or when you cried so I would fill out job applications for you? But the thing that hurts me the most till now is when you ruined my graduation. I am done. I admit that I also spoiled you, but I will not any longer. If you want to marry so bad before your baby is born, then you could look at Hotel X that offers last-minute weddings. I've spent too much time planning my wedding to give it to you. And if you want to ruin our relationship over this, then go ahead. I will sleep safe and sound knowing that it wasn't my fault. She only sent me a "Wow, you must love me so very much," and blocked me. She unblocked me this morning to send me this: Wedding planner, hello dear. I got the message from your mother and will proceed with the rebooking of the venue on the spot. However, this will have extra costs as we have to change the names on the contract. Please come by my office tomorrow so we can sign a new contract. Sister, that's great. I'll be there at 9. My parents haven't actually written me since the thing with my father-in-law. My older brother, yes, I have an older brother, but he lives in another city and wasn't at the barbecue. That's why I didn't mention him. Plus, he initially could not come to the wedding because of work and changed his plans after hearing about all the story. Contacted me and wanted to know what happened because he got a weird story from mom and dad. Mama told him that I had offered previous to the barbecue to give up the venue to my sister and that I humiliated her. I told him what really happened and he had no problem believing me. We talked a lot about our parents' behavior and he confessed that him moving was partly due to our parents being, and I quote, crap heads to us. He told me that mom had gotten wind from the post and was mad at me for betraying my family. I haven't written my parents what so many of you advise me to because I have come to terms with the fact that they love my sister more than me, if they love me at all. The wedding. We sat together and put passwords with majority of our vendors and also with the venue directly. We didn't talk to our planner yet, which is why the text of my sister worries me so much. Also, we canceled the catering that my parents paid for. So short term, we won't be able to get a full catering like we wanted to. But all our friends and my fiancé family will help us prepare a buffet. And everyone is going to chip in. That will be our bachelor party. As we have to spend more on food now, we canceled our bachelor parties and we'll have a family and friends cooking session. Thank you again for helping me to see how toxic my family is. I'll try to sort it out. If they apologize from the bottom of their heart, they will be allowed into my wedding. But if not, then well, I still have my brother who will be walking me down to the aisle and my aunt. Part 4. We called my planner and she was actually really horrified. She told me she never had as much as talked to my mother since the day we went to book the venue. She assured that Even if they were to call and say that I wanted it, I had to be present to make any changes. So we inform everyone that will work for us on our wedding, and they offered to hire security for that day at a reduced price. Wow! This is without a doubt one of the best entitled parent story I've ever read. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that it blew up on Reddit, but dang, on mainstream media as well. This story itself represents the very definition of entitled parents and family. Well, apparently to OP's entitled sister, as Doggos is only an internet stranger, but still, OP's sister should really question her ethics and morals. She should have asked herself what had she done as part of her family. OP had been planning this wedding for 3 years, and she decided to just take it away from her? What kind of family should be doing this? What kind of toxic parents should support this kind of behaviors? It amazed me how OP's parents played favorites to this extreme. Must be tough for OP to went through her childhood. What a freaking narcissist too. The sister legitimately just straight up not give a second thought to how her actions might affect others. Her brain just doesn't function that way. Narcs just don't get it and never will. Hope that they will at least realize that they are not special and the world doesn't revolve around them. The scariest part of this whole thing is knowing that OP's sister will be responsible for raising another human being. Poor child, either that they will be miserable or grow up just like her. One Redditor suggests us to look into a new dimension. The spoiled sister didn't want that venue. What she really wanted was for OP to not have that venue. She wanted to take everything good that OP has. What a sick person. That's it for today, fellow humans. Thanks for watching. Dank Doggo appreciates your time. If you enjoy our content and want to see more of us, stay tuned and subscribe. Don't forget to smash that like button and ring the bell or Doggo will cry. Also, you can always tell us, your friendly neighbor Doggo, your experiences in the comment section. I'll catch up with you guys later in the next video.